quarterfinals is like someone said, probably the most exciting FA Cup has been for a long time.
I think that the only thing that for me it's like I'm not like that excited about it is because Man City is still in it. I still sit there and think Man City are gonna like still go all the way and probably end up winning it, maybe. But I think Aston Villa are probably second favourites.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, to be fair, like they pretty much made. I mean, it took them a while against was it Cardiff, but yeah, I mean, if it's one person that knows how to win cup competitions, it's Umar Emery. Like the guy knows how to win cup competitions, and
yes,
except for yes, Man City. But again, if we talk about the next round, you've got obviously they've got Bournemouth at Bournemouth, and obviously last time they went to Bournemouth, absolutely destroyed them. So
yeah, that is true.
it's
Yeah,
I think people might say it's an open competition is because basically like yes, we're talking about City, but we're not talking about the City that dominated the league for 4 years.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
and obviously, and it's an example. You got like was it Bournemouth? You got the Brightons, you got the Fulhams, you got the not obviously as we're recording this, obviously Nottingham Forest or Ipswich possibly.
That's right.
It just would be nice to. I think it's just because the FA Cup's become. It's first time in a very long time that it's just somebody that's not in the top six or that's in for Hans. Like example like Fulham, perfect example of a club that's never won a trophy in there, and then never was it. They've obviously got through against Man United, and obviously they've got a good tie against. If I remember correctly, they've got a good tie against Palace, and that'd be huge for them if Fulham win the FA Cup. I mean, that'd just be.
Well, I mean,
unbelievable.
If you, other than City, who would you love to see in the final? Like for me, Aston Villa would be one. I think that it would be so good to see Unai Emery cap off his time so far with Aston Villa with a trophy. That would be pretty nice to see.
Yeah,
me, I think.
I would. I mean, I think it's either that or for some reason, just because obviously quite close, obviously because Brighton's quite near where I live. It's a Brighton, I would say, just because
Brighton, yeah.
Because I'm just thinking for how they've one of the best run clubs in the Premier League, and obviously with the idea that they've always been a kind of set, buy and sell type club. It would just like kind of justify it for them.